Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see. Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention. What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please. Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see. Ah, something with which to commemorate this occasion. Transfixed!
Bow your head.
Laid bare.
Wow! Besides the Abyss Order, Ruin Guards sure are active around here. Seems wherever we find an Abyss Mage hideout, there's often a bunch of Ruin Guards roaming around too. Is that just a coincidence? Or...
There are no coincidences in the world. Everything is the fruit of seeds planted long ago. Just like your appearance in that tavern, time is just waiting for those seeds to sprout. Forget it. Just some The connection between the Abyss Order and the Ruin Guards is by no means incidental. Rather, they are both branches that have grown out and up from the same roots below.
Branches? Roots? What do you mean exactly?
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago. Khaenri'ah.
Huh? Khaenri'ah? Really? The Abyss Order and Ruin Guards are left over from after the destruction of that nation? Oh, speaking of Khaenri'ah, that's really a super ancient name. Oh, right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here. A long time ago, the nation of Khaenri'ah was... Huh? You have memories of being there. But that nation was destroyed 500 years ago.
Is that so? Well, everyone has their secrets. You did not pry into mine, so I shall not pry into yours. But, if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Kanria you saw, what was it like?
So that's the complete story, huh? Paimon thought that you ran into that unknown god first.
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your sister from within that meteorite.
It seems your sister woke up first. But the question is, how long before you?
And then your sister told you that the destruction of Kanria plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should leave this world called Tevat?
The destruction of Conria? She said that?
That destruction, it seems the first. And it was shortly.
Oh, Paimon!
I understand. When you awoke it, but now.
Before going to... So, the whole time you were just trying to... Oh, yeah?
I probably know more. Kanria was It was a power.
A nation?
Later events.
You mean...
500 years ago. The pride of...
How could that be?
Yes, well, continuing to... Let's keep moving.
What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
Have you heard?
The rite of parting?
Rite of parting.
Did something terrible happen again?
Huh? Looks like Timaeus isn't here today.
Wait, are these two... Oh! Hello, Traveler and Paimon. Pardon me, are you looking for Timaeus?
No, just strange for him to not be around. Paimon always sees him standing here.
I see. If you need any... I guess it's no... Actually,
There's that name again.
apologies.
But,
Yes, we often get out...
wow.
I'm sure that Albedo is a true gentleman. I don't see why... Albedo and Timaeus, I'm afraid you'll have to... Sorry.
Hey, stop! Sucrose is a whole lot less nervous when she gets talking about Al... cradle. There's a player nearby! That way! Let's go see!
The hearth! Now it's extinguished.
Over there! Dane was just...
No. These ruin...
Field tillers? What a strange...
It's not like you the land is not...
Fuffler...
After the they wandered, perhaps resonate...
That sounds... so sad.
Once you understand, but no matter that...
Be sanctified.
Looking really rough for Natlan lately. There are more and more commissions from the Adventurers Guild, and they're all related to the Abyss. Just waiting around won't do us any good. Let's go and see if there's anything we can do to help.
Overruled. Go on.
Settle down.
Ah, something with which to commemorate this occasion. Transfixed!
Silence!
Huh? This abyss maze dropped a talisman. Could it be a communication of some kind?
Perhaps it really
But...
engulf the faith.
what?
Loom of it seems like they.
Loom of Fate? What's that? From the horror... So, Dane...
I'm reading it now.
How so?
In short,
The Overlord of the Vortex? What do they want with Osile?
I know of your past, though you may not have been.
Last time it was... Well, the Abyss Order
No, they won't just.
is... So, wait! The Abyss Order wants to make some...
Very few people. Only the abyss, the talisman's mess, and the new core.
The Eye of the...
It would seem so.
This whole thing keeps...
Yes. Thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to.
Oh, boy. Since no one knows... Yeah!
The cathedral.
Huh?
Nothing. A huge statue, but how aware.
Faith doesn't ask for... Shh! And action... Huh?
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs with their utmost. Having me tag along would only make. Correct. When a non-believer. I have never. That's enough about that.
Okay, then.
I should warn the Church of also.
Anything the knights can do for you.
It seems you... Oh, we're here to ask some questions.
Huh? You're here to ask about a long time ago. Nearly every in the church is... Of course.
Nothing. Sorry.
Other strange story.
The tyrants...
Oh, this many
balls of fire.
people at that time. This strange phenomenon continued for a... Right. Perhaps it was something... Anyway.
It's okay.
There's that point.
Oh, Rosard.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters that...
Wasn't that the...
Indeed. Could it be? Master Jean has... Master Jean said...
But... You're all...
Right. Welcome.
Oh. But please, everyone, be... Let the show begin.
I see. This could very well have some...
But what is the abyss?
No, that unlike Osile, who... Today, the Abyss Herald...
Something with which to commemorate this occasion.
Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
Bow your head.
There sure are a lot of enemies around here.
The closer we get to the target, the...
Yeah. Huh? Why not?
It has nothing to do with... I cannot possibly... Besides, there's nothing special. It's just my... You shouldn't place... Even if the...
Don't trust them and don't...
Lest I repeat, I will tell you one final fact.
Huh?
The destruction... Well...
What a strange man. Yeah, that's... At the rite of dissension and Leo...
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing?
Oh, Master... Rosaria told...
Then your help is greatly appreciated. I just scouted out. Rosaria told me that... But the Abyss Order...
They just like to... The Abyss Order...
Regardless, whether the reason behind the Honorary Knight, this god's spirit... Okay.
An impressive bounty.
go! Look! Over there, it's Razor! And the Abyss Herald!
You, not welcome here!
So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now. You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers you once held in the past. Lies. Lies.
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Oh no! Is this the same thing they did to corrupt Dvalin's mind?
Wolves never surrender! But this can't go on.
No matter how many times you resist us, your efforts are all in vain. Bow before the
Laid
abyss.
bare. Yeah. Transfix.
Resistance is futile. The end is nigh.
Everlasting as the moon.
Bow your head.
The end will come. The world will fall. The end is nigh.
Windblade! Go with the wind!
The world will fall.
Laid bare.
The world will fall.
Come on, we can do it!
The end is nigh. The world will fall.
Bow your head.
Surging tide.
The tides beckon.
The world will fall.
Transfixed. Witness my wrath. Overruled. Pit.
The end is nigh. The world
Windblade!
Silence!
The world will fall.
Laid bare.
The ceremony was interrupted. How fortunate for you. How does an old spirit have such determined will? No matter. This is but a small unforeseen...
It disappeared again!
Thank you. You came.
Human... but...
Lupus Boreas... I too didn't...
Wait! So you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas' mind, then lured him out under the pretense of challenging him in a trial?
Thank you. In the future, my claws must get sharper. You smelled danger and came here?
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's nose doesn't even know what danger smells like. Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about, too. Excuse us, Mr. Wolf God.
I pain it, but it... I have...
By the sounds of it...
Yes.
Fireballs! Anyway, it sounds like... But in this story...
Don't know.
Yes, you were... We need to keep it...
Yes, you too. Also.
Well, that was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane.
This kind of weather is more enjoyably spent under the cover of shade.
Dane, there you are! Did you see Master Jean?
I saw her, but as both the line, if I'm not careful, but back to the matter. I see. Well then.
Huh?
That information, for example, the old... Exactly. The strain...
After it was then... Back then...
It looks like we need to make a trip to Stormterror. What do you mean?
Huh? Oh! This is it, right? Ooh, so what did you... Huh?
This requires using elemental... Let me give it a try. And done.
Wow!
The very thing, all of the ruin...
Prototype?
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled statue, and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the... And this newly born god will have the... Yes.
Then... What should we do with...
No.
Huh?
You may doubt me, no matter where...
Oh!
But our work isn't done yet. We can't have the church... Let's go back to... I'll make sure it...
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again. Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in. Gee, surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Tibet. That or the stupidest. To get to that creepy statue, we just need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us right to it. Yep, that'll work. Let's go, and remember to be on your guard.
Looks like we're in an eerie, lifeless, dark chamber.
Oh.
Be careful to not be
You sense correctly. You are just... I sense you. Oh, then we...
It is your word. Time to...
Overruled.
Settle down!
It's a roar!
Wanted my full attention, did you?
Princess.
Hey! Could that be?
Ether.
Wait! She just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald! Your sister and the Abyss?
Ether, why are you with Dane?
Uh-huh? Your sister knows Dane?
Lumine, we meet again.
What's going on here? Dane knows her too?
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy.
Lumine.
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss. That man, Dainsleif, was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction of Conria. A curse of immortality was laid upon him to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into monsters of the abyss.
You're saying Dane is from Conria? The same Conria that was destroyed 500 years ago? And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Conria, but is actually the people of Conria themselves? And the whole thing about Dane being your enemy... Paimon's so confused.
Home. Yes, of course. Home is wherever we are together. But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet. Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end. Listen to me, Ether. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world. So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, brother. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
They left. Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful information. That's right. At least now, as well as the Seven, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right? That's right. By the way, what they said just now is all pretty confusing. Did you understand it at all? Oh, well then, let's go over it again. First off, that Abyss Herald called your sister Princess. It seems like your sister is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answers to her. Still, we don't know for sure if she's the highest-ranking leader in the organization. Also, your sister said that she wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with destiny. What's that next thing? Turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into after their nation was destroyed. This story is just plain terrifying. And Dane is from Conria too. He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago. But he didn't turn into a monster. And now he's fighting the Abyss Order. So that's why your sister said that Dane is her enemy, right? But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago, then why is he enemies with the Abyss Order now? Also, how come, after all this time we spent searching for your sister, it turns out she's on the side of the Abyss? Yeah, then our journey's... If your sister wants... Come on, Traveler, let's go!
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your sister would have sided with the Abyss. Well, keep your chin up. Paimon believes in both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right? She said we needed to reach the end of our journey. Paimon bets she still has lots more to tell us. And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going. Aw, don't mention it, partner. Travel buddies are supposed to look out for one another. Although, where should we go next? If we want to continue with the journey... Oh, you mean the god that took your sister away in the first place? You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her. Yeah, Paimon bets she's the key to understanding this whole mystery. Well, we've ruled out 2 gods so far, the Animo and Geo Archons. So, next... Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Zhongli said it was a closed nation. We'll have to find some other way in. Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance? Oh, Paimon, let's see what she...
I mean good fortune, right? I'm still learning to talk like a local. Is there anything I can help you with?
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
Oh, so that's why you're here. Well, there is a way.
Great! We came to the right person!
But the chance of success is incredibly small.
Huh. Incredibly small? Then how did you get out of Inazuma in the first place?
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me, and my pursuers were close on my tail. After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated, but to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. Or to put it another way, a new beginning found me. That's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth. The fact that I'm even alive to tell the tale must be a sign that the gods were watching over me.
What a horrible journey! And you set off knowing how dangerous it was? Why?
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The Kanjo Commission subjects everyone leaving or entering the nation to a protracted approval process, and I felt like I didn't belong there.
Kanjo Commission? What's that?
Along with the other two commissions, they oversee everything, and one of the obligations. Meanwhile, it doesn't feel good to. What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should abandon your plans of trying to get there. You should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain. Supposing you survived that, you would still need to get past the samurai guards that enforce the Sakoku Decree, the closed nation policy of Inazuma. And even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the Rito Center for processing Outlanders. Otherwise, you'd be kicked out immediately.
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. Most Outlanders would be unable to acquire the documentation needed. But if you really are set on going, there is one thing you could try. That's not what I meant. Voyaging far.
You're right, but Paimon wonders if she'll.
The Alcor is the.
Then there's no. Always to the sea! 10,000 waves, it's time to set sail! Oh no! I'm gonna fall into the sea! 10,000 waves, it's time to set sail! Oh no! I'm gonna fall into the sea! I'm always your deckhand. 10,000 waves, it's time to set sail! Oh no! I'm always your deckhand. Ready, steady, go!
Transfixed!
Right.
Something with which to commemorate this occasion. Commendable. Everlasting as the moon.
Bow your head. An oversight on my part.
Laid bare. Go on. What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected? What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected? Go on. Laid bare. Something with which to commemorate this occasion.
Oh, if it isn't the Traveler in Paimon. I knew
Paimon?
Huh?
Pay it no heed. I mean only...
You're not far off. This young man...
With this fine... only if the mood takes...
Hey.
Oh, wait a minute.
Huh? The Crux class... They're too important. So, you've got 2. You can't take part... And with Lewis...
But...
Well, before you dismiss... Get this.
Supplied by myself.
Is there really such thing as a
When a vision bearer... As for whether...
Yep. And the... Organizing the class. So, if you don't have a vision, this is the...
Yeah, where...
Inazuma?
Well, why didn't you... In that case, if you win...
You just want him... What are we gonna
do? Great.
It seems like it will only...
Something with which to commit.
Waves are as calm as always.
I wonder what's going on up there.
All clear as far as the eye can see. All clear as far as the eye can see. Waves are as calm as always. All clear as far as the eye can see. All clear as far as the eye can see. All clear as far as the eye can see.
My friend.
Can't be long now.
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.
Are you here to play with me? Over here!
Settle down!
Over here! Shine no longer.
An impressive bounty.
Transfixed!
Sightless!
The sound of the ocean waves.
Could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
Overruled. This is where you fall.
Let's dance. will we be up against? Hello.
You bet I am. Have you put your... Well, I'd have a look. The Clash is a Nobody wants...
Yeah.
Me? What? You... Not to mention, they tried to sneak past. I planted a left. I stood my ground, of course. I'm not saying I came...
Uh-huh. But for us,
I'll see you in the arena.
Hi there.
That's right. Nothing beats real life but this tournament.
Exactly. With a vision?
This master of yours must be pretty incredible, huh? Are they someone famous?
Famous? He's the founder of the Ling Shan clan, and his skills are unparalleled. Liang and I are both proud disciples of his. He's got to be to the Ling Shan.
Forced to...
It's a type of for example.
One time, he sent a challenger fly.
It sure is.
There's a tuition?
Of course.
But recently, though,
So, if we can get our hands on a vision...
Well, we have to...
Exactly. Folks will come from far and wide.
See you in the...
Hey, youngster. If so...
So you're all...
You better believe it. From me? Obtaining... No. I know how that... I've passed it. In most people, a vision...
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was... I've also brought a lot... Of course, I also put... Ha! Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before...
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guy...
Chinxa Village arm wrestling. Next, please. What's your name? Wait. Did I...
Is it really that...
Huh? Aren't they I have to ask. It's really...
The one that spoke with Lady Could...
I trust you were aware that, Really?
Yep, he's...
my apology. It's just a form. So far, I've got...
Yeah, and also...
Whoa.
Might as well declare...
I wonder if... Okay, Right. A great hero.
Oh, we're not...
There's another...
Beto must have up...
But why would... I see. So, I take it you just... Well, anyway, the
Hey, so even though you... So Paimon... In any case, looking at the camp... All right.
You seem like you're raring to go. Good. Then...
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now!
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us. Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing. Come on.
So, what do you think?
Impressive.
Well, So, come on.
All right. You fought well.
All right. You know, and since you signed up, for one thing, so...
Huh?
This is how Captain Beta... Besides, at your...
To be...
All right. We're finally here, folks. The rip...
Your opponent has... You may well be... Very well.
All right, that's...
Your opponent... I do not doubt your ability...
Relax. My guy's at the...
Okay.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for. Congratulations. I was...
Right! If you had a
I wanted a vision, but mine, I lost interest. I've fought and...
Huh?
No, I did. Only in defeat.
Wow!
If you have the chance in the future.
By the way...
Whether they'll be as tough, so don't...
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out.
Ah, it's you! I myself was...
Me?
Why, yes. I faltered but given my stature, still, I'm sure...
Hey there!
He tried to use force. His opponent was Why don't you dodge, they ask. Don't even get me I don't dare tell my Sorry, I shouldn't be...
Oh.
Thanks.
We still haven't got any useful information yet.
You gave an outstanding performance. Truly commendable. I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind, and it could have cost you the match. But you were quick to adapt, and managed... In fact,
I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh? Not exact. As for the guy, what's the matter? Worried that
If that is the case, I haven't
yeah!
It is true. I do not mean to given your talent.
Hang on.
Gathering intelligence. Besides our...
You bet... wait.
However, there is... Come with me.
Maybe we can go talk to Beto. Surely she's gotta know something.
Now that we're alone, you are skilled in manipulating...
I'm a...
That's right. If I'm not mistaken. Since a young age, it is things of this...
As crazy as...
My humble ability to think a human could we... And not to mention your...
Hey, stop about...
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how... So then, might I...
Aw, it's been a long... Honestly, even...
Perhaps such on... However, Of course, I too... Now then...
Settle down!
Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing. He relies entirely on the element of surprise. In other words, as long as you remain please, save your thanks. The world is a true...
You seem kind...
I desire to know... And what My apology. For allowing me the honor of witnessing... So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, visions are given in the outset. Not to mention...
She sounds like...
As far as I know, Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside. It goes without saying that the people locked within...
Sounds a lot...
Oh? Have you With time, If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall the time.
Oh, right!
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we... Very well. Let...
Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen! We've reached we've seen many... Now, I'd like... He strikes...
Wow!
I'm sure, but today's... As for our other... Oh, come on. Apologies! Everyone just sit tight. We've got no other choice.
Wait a moment. Captain Beto, Traveler.
Let me see. It's gone all right.
Huh?
We don't know when it was...
No need to worry. The vision was the
Well, I'll stay here and...
If you would, please come with me.
But...
Come with me. I can...
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the price in the first place?
Heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see, shortly. The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Overruled.
Settle down.
Transfixed.
Silence!
An impressive bounty.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
You caught up with me?
How is that possible? I had even prepared—
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Oh, drat! If I only had a vision! Or if I could activate—
This has nothing— Additionally, in other words...
You...
But most disappointing of all is the state. It appears that the vision doesn't—
Fine! Fine! I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting contest was full of a bunch of lousy fighters. I fought my way to the finals and...
Aha! So you were supposed to be our opponent!
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along. But then you showed up. After watching the semifinals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't about to give up on the vision so easily after coming all this way. Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use while everyone's attention was on you and Beto. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow you still managed to... Drat. This should have gone... I know an empty threat when I hear one. Fine.
You know, according to...
Huh? You're not serious, are you?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you damaged the reputation of the captain. It seems that it would...
Whoa, whoa!
I know. If this is where talking gets me, then forget... No! No!
Put down the vision.
Huh?
What's wrong? It's up to you.
No, no.
Huh?
I take no pleasure when people are forced into a corner. That is when their greatest strength... But unfortunately... Yes. From the moment I've tried many other methods in the past. Though few tales tell of a masterless vision reawakening. After seeing you... Come, why don't you... I see. No matter. This was...
Yeah, what's the story?
The story begins with an old... He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenchukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one, but as a wandering samurai, I find meaning...
Kazu!
All right then. It's time. Allow me to gather the...
If you're looking for the... It seems that the Captain Beto...
But still.
The one who stole the... He knew he stood no... In which case...
Huh? If...
Paimon thought we'd...
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes.
Yes, but the voyage... In fact...
Hold on a second.
Let us not forget. Suffice it to say... In the meantime...
Paimon believe...
Thank you. One final word...
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
Maybe you're... If you ever have...
It's my turn.